What is up, everybody? It is Sunday, March 15th, 2026. It is 5 p.m. That means it is time for Film and Box Office News Live, episode 179 with the Council of Comics. We are doing SICARIO, Day of the Salado. It's a movie today. Back in 30 seconds.
And it's the beginning of March Movie Madness.
Oh yeah, March Movie Madness.
Day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel, the world's greatest comic book shows for the world's greatest comic book audience. You trying to win the world's greatest monthly giveaway for one of the world's greatest live streams, Council of Comics. And with one of the world's greatest councils ever, Phil, Clifford, Green Shirt Guy, and C to the Bizzle. Happy Sunday. How are y'all doing today?
Excellent.
Pretty good.
All right. Anything special happened today? Anything?
Did some laundry.
That is special. You don't want to stink out there. You want clean clothes out there.
I did some laundry.
Yes, sir. Now, do
I
you
did
have
a little bit of house cleaning?
do you have washing machines and all that, or do you go to a laundromat?
No, I got washing machine.
Oh, you lucky guy, you. I remember I used to have laundry machines, and you could do it anytime, any place that you wanted. But when you're at the behest of the laundromat, But yeah, I did laundry. Anybody else do anything special? Cook, eat, sleep, anything?
Those things are not special. Those things are human.
Well, being human is special, Clifford. So that would make them special.
I know, but not particularly special for humans.
I also mopped the floor. Like that was
your guy.
Yeah. What?
When you die?
Huh?
We want
Happy
to say
belated?
happy birthday.
Like nobody's gonna wish him happy belated.
I was saying I didn't do anything today.
A second, my man. Give me a second. It is Green Shirt Guy's birthday. How old are you now, Green Shirt Guy?
49.
49.
Yeah,
You
it was yesterday.
old sucker, you.
You have no room to talk. 49 is around the corner for us.
Yeah.
But somebody is ahead. I can see he's behind.
This is
That's
not
terrible.
next year's the big one.
You do get to reach 50 before all of us, so that is a nice milestone right there. God, will we be the 50 club?
We will. It'll be
Oh,
terrible.
man. 5 guys that are 50. That would be the new show right there.
We're not going to all be 50 at the same time.
Well, the show will start when the last person becomes 50.
Would we say that we'd be men of a certain age?
Oh, half century men. You say that.
Century, man.
Yeah, I want to embrace getting older. I don't want to look at it as a bad thing. 'Cause I know a lot of people look at it as a bad thing, and you're just setting yourself
Well,
up.
it's both the things.
Hmm?
It is both the things.
It is what is good and bad.
Yes, it is.
I know. That's why I said I like to focus on the good, Clifford.
No, you
Not
could
bad.
try that.
No, I will not try. I will do.
Speaking of bad,
There is no try.
speaking of bad, I'd like to share some bad news.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Can we start one of our shows without being depressing?
I tried.
No.
I tried, Green Shirt Guy. I tried.
Here we go. Wrong thing is sharing as usual.
Oh, wait. Let me get that out of there.
All right.
Okay. Yep.
There we go. All right. So for those of us who remember John, I actually all of the artists that he would take to shows wrote from, but I'm choosing Martin. Today I lost a good friend, John Fimble. John
Oh
was there
no.
Oh
from the
no.
very beginning of my
What?
artistic journey. When I was just starting out trying to find my place and believing in a dream that felt bigger than me, he was one of the first people who truly believed in what I was doing. He gave me opportunities when I needed them most and hosted me at some of my very first shows. These moments meant more to me than I could ever properly put into words. John always pushed me to keep grinding. He would tell me he knew one day I'd make it to Marvel and DC, and he never stopped believing that. No matter where I went or what I was working on, I always felt this blessing and his support behind me. It was unconditional. Over the years, he became more than just a supporter of my art. He became family. He used to tell me that I was the son he never had, and I'll carry that with me forever. John, thank you for believing in me when it mattered most. Thank you for your encouragement, the opportunities, and the friendship. I hope I make you proud every step of the way. See you up there someday, my good friend. I love you, old man.
Wow, that's the first I am hearing of this. Clifford,
Yeah,
a little heads up
that's,
next time would have been nice.
Right?
I thought it was common at this point,
No.
but
No.
I'm sorry. So
Uh,
I did say it was bad news. I did come in with bad
Yeah,
news.
but
That's,
no,
no,
you
that's
did
horrible.
say-
That's bad news. That's horrible news.
yeah, I think the last time I seen him was probably Icon in November.
Yeah, last song.
Like the syndicate was
Listen,
there.
so what
So
I know, John, he's good. He was a good dude. I never had no issues with him. He would always be involved with getting books and artists together for shows, and it's just sad. He's been in a few of our skits as well. So
Well, he's definitely in Cliff's favorite skit.
yes, yeah,
Yep.
so
that's
wow.
okay. No, John, again.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But
So-
anyhow, I'll miss him. When I saw him at Terrificon last year, I own a couple of his childhood books, which I think is crazy now. And one of them is Schomburg's last work. It was on the Invaders, Giant Size Invaders #1. I had ordered one, and the cover got ruined. And then I was talking to him. He's like, "What? You want these books?" I was like, "Yeah, I know, but like I got I'm saving my money because I was paying for that guy's artwork, right?" And he's like, no. He's like $20. And so I got that, Rhodey's first appearance, and another book. But I always remember Rhodey's first appearance and the Invaders Giant, because he's like, yeah. He's like, I picked these up right after rec as a kid. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
Do we know how this happened? What was the
I
cause?
think Anthony will know. I don't have an official answer yet. So I know it was sudden. I know he was not, I know he was not sickly, or at least, you know what I mean? Like, not like, oh, it was an ongoing sickness.
Wow. He's got some big shoes to fill. He played a nice part in local artists and all that stuff. So rest in peace, John. We'll miss you, and prayers for your family as well. All right. That
Back to our original news.
I was gonna say that was a
Yeah.
rough one. Like, wow. Like,
There will be no Buffy return to Sunnydale. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I was kind of disappointed when I heard that.
We're all disappointed.
Why do you think Hulu didn't want to do it?
I'm wondering if they saw like they saw the pilot and they're like, yeah, we're not doing this. Like, that's what I'm suspecting.
Money.
Because
The money thing.
you
It's
know,
always money.
Hulu is holding on to the license. Hulu may do something with it in the future, but they just basically said no to this.
What about
Too bad.
and I'm not even a huge fan, but the other big news is that they're redoing Firefly.
As an
Yeah.
animated series,
Or
yes.
bring
As
it back,
animated, yeah.
I should say.
Yeah, as an animated, they're doing it. But Firefly is Firefly. People love Firefly.
Yeah.
I
But they
never
need
really got
a
into Firefly.
home, which is interesting. And apparently, like, they have Disney's consent, but like, Disney's not going to host it. Like Disney's like, yeah, you have our consent. Go do this. You know. So he's got Joss Whedon's consent, Disney's consent. He's got the art studio, that Shadow something, so like he has everything lined up except somebody's got to be like, hey, like we'll pay for it and like we'll air it.
It's not a. It's Evil Comics says it's not a redo. It takes place between the show and the movie.
Yeah.
So that's good. Let me read this first before I put it up. Yeah, I was almost gonna put you up there, buddy. Almost. Be easy with your stuff. Be easy with your stuff. All right. Here's your first hashtag of the night, ladies and gentlemen. It's Windy, Texas. That's that place where C Bizzle resides his head. Windy, Texas. Hashtag is at the bottom. Put that into the comment section. And on that note, Phil, bring us into the box office, my friend. Comic Toby wants to know if we saw Disney's Pixar movie this weekend. I did not.
I did not.
What was the one this weekend?
Offers. It came out last
That
weekend.
was last week. That came out last weekend.
Yeah. It's still number one this weekend. This weekend's box office is about 10 million less than last weekend. Hoppers being number one, making another 28,500,000. Under a worldwide, it's up to 164 million.
I never even heard of Hoppers until right this moment.
Oh, my kids have been talking about it for a week.
I saw a couple advertisements for it.
And it's gotten mixed reviews because it's a little darker than most Pixar movies, but you know, it's Avatar with woodlawn creatures. That's what it is.
Reminders of him, number two, new this week, 18,250,000.
What is that?
After prison, a woman attempts to reconnect with her young daughter, but faces resistance from everyone around except a bar owner with ties to her child. As they grow closer, she must confront her past mistakes to build a hopeful future. This looks a little bit Lifetime movie.
Could the bar owner be the kid's father? Maybe.
No, I don't think so. I think this kid's father died, and I think she got hit with a manslaughter type of thing.
Oh, okay.
It's, like I said, it looks a little Lifetime movie-ish to me. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you guys haven't seen a trailer for it. I've seen it. I've seen it at the actual theater.
No.
Undertone number 3. I'm not sure what this is, but it's 9,339,000.
It's probably decent.
The host of a popular paranormal podcast becomes haunted by terrifying recordings mysteriously sent her way.
No, thank you.
I'll check that out. Scream 7, I've seen this one already. 8,350,000. And Scream 176 million worldwide. That's a success for Scream 7.
I feel like Scream is almost doing better than I expected.
I think it's doing figuring that this movie maybe cost 30 million tops to me.
Yeah. And this is the last one. Well, the last one, right?
Let's see.
Who says that?
I
didn't hear that.
This is the one that kind of cleans it up, but maybe
There's another one coming.
With horror movies, they can always make another one. I'm just saying.
Well, they're already starting another one.
Oh, did they really?
I was gonna say, you said 30 million. This is a success. This is
it cost 45 million to make this movie. It was 45 million.
Right.
So yeah, it's a success.
Yeah,
it's a success. Scream 8 on his way.
Scream 8 probably on his way. Couple years. GOAT number 5, 4,700,000.
50 million's not bad.
162 million.
That's not great worldwide, but
no.
But I mean, especially because animated movies cost money to make.
Budget.
Yeah.
Budget for Goat.
I'm gonna go in the
Ooh,
200s.
but Goat cost them $90 million to make.
Yeah. So cost them
Yeah.
$1 million.
But
They made that domestically.
they spent almost no money on publicity for that movie until like it seemed like the last 2 weeks. They're like, oh yeah, this movie's coming out. I saw it. It's fun. It's not great. It's fun though.
The Bride comes in at number 6 in its second week, making 2,110,000. Did you get to see it, C Bizzle?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. 26 million worldwide.
How much did it make? 26.
26 worldwide.
Let's see.
Oof.
Sheesh,
not great.
It cost them $90 million to make that
Oh.
movie.
Well, I mean, Christian Bale's 15 of that.
Yeah. That's a
The re-release of Kiki's Delivery Service, 1,668,000. The Miyazaki movies get re-released like every year.
I know, but that's
anime?
just free money. That's just free money.
Right.
That is just free money. That is like the thing. It's just free money. Yeah, they'll drop like one a month or something, and it'll make like 1.6 million on each of them.
Nice.
Wuthering Heights, worldwide 226 million.
I may actually have to watch this
pretty
freaking
good.
thing now.
Did they tweak the story at all from the previous ones?
I
Or is it
don't
just
know.
I have no idea, but I keep hearing stuff about it, and I'm like, all right, maybe I'll give it a shot. Let's see.
I'll watch it, but I think that's one of those ones that I'll wait till it's streaming. I don't need to go pay money to go.
Yeah,
see it.
I feel the same way, and yet people are clearly going out to see this movie.
Yeah, I'm with Win J2F. Not one of these movies look interesting.
I don't know. Undertone looks a little bit
Prime
interesting.
101 looks fun.
The Bride is interesting, but it is clearly not a movie for everyone. It's very slow paced.
I haven't
It's
seen it.
it's a little bit art house and a little bit Bonnie and Clyde, and like that is not everyone's taste.
Let me ask you this: you seen it?
I did.
Did you see Poor Little Things?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say compare it to that.
Interesting.
I mean, obviously, Poor Little Things is not a horror movie in the traditional sense, but does it fit in that same kind of neighborhood, if you will?
No, but now I gotta go look up. Now I gotta go look up the film.
Does that say
It's
Teenage
the one
Mutant
with
Ninja Turtles there,
Emma-
Phil?
What's her name?
Yeah, that's number 9. Is not
Emma
only is
Stone
it
and,
teenage.
Ruffalo.
Teenage
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I did say Poor Things. Yes.
Right.
So yeah, Poor Things was more art house than I don't know.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, Poor Things was an interesting movie, but it got a little over its skis, I felt, at the end.
And I would say maybe not so with Bride.
Okay.
But Bride definitely has that Bonnie and Clyde thing going on.
Okay.
And the Frankenstein monster doesn't like he's a great supporting character, as he should be, because it's her movie, But but definitely it's like art house meets Bonnie and Clyde. And I feel like that's not really for everyone, but it's still interesting.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Number 9 this week: Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja,
Yeah, making.
Oh my god! Of all movies, the Secret of the Ooze.
go. Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you,
baby.
after meeting the freaking scriptwriter and his advanced disappointment with this film, I already didn't look kindly on that film. It's even worse now. I'm like, this movie could have been great.
The first one was so good. Still.
Yeah, because he did exactly what he wanted. And then the second one, they're like, no, it's got to be more for the kids. And he goes, no, it doesn't. And they're like, yo, that's what we want. We're paying you. Rawr.
Wow.
He even had Kang at the end in his original script.
Makes it makes $1,400,000. Number 9 this week.
Again, free money.
Yeah, again, it's free money, but wow, like not like the best of qualities for like every release, I guess. Crime 101 rounds out your top 10, making $1,136,000. Then you got I Can Only Imagine 2, $750,000. Epic, Elvis Presley in concert. Send Help, Slanted, Avatar, Fire and Ash. The Oscar, I think the Oscars might be tonight too.
They are tonight.
Nominated short films, Demon Slayer, Utopia 2 making a little bit more money. And at the end, making $678 is Obex. Carla Marsher's secluded life is disrupted when he plays the Obex game. His dog, Sandy, disappears, blurring reality and game. Connor enters the Obex world to rescue Sandy, navigating its strange realms.
All right. Answer your question, Cream. Your sure guy. I do have them.
Okay.
All right. That's the box office. Let's spin for a duck real quick. First one up is Windy, Texas. You're gonna have 15 seconds if you haven't put that in the comment section already. 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. This is for the March giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. You put this hashtag in the comments, and if you win this spin, you get a duck in the race at the end of the month. I'll give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Draw.
Woo!
Garfwan.
Hey, right on.
Good job, Garfwan. You're in there. Next one up is Selection Sunday. What do you mean? Oh, I'll tell you what we mean. Green Shirt Guy came up with a great idea with this March Madness that we do some March movie madness.
We're gonna pick the best movie this year. I think next year we'll pick the worst movie. We'll
Selection Sunday. Put that in the comment section right there. The banner is at the bottom. I just got these, so give me a second.
Well, here
please.
I'll explain why you're doing that.
Yeah.
So I went through. We've reviewed. I think it's 143 movies. I want to say. I don't have the number in front of me. So I went through, and I'm the nerd that does spreadsheets. So I've actually gone through and put our movies in our rating order, and I'll only like the top 70 that I go through, and then broke it into 4 categories, if you will. Now we do a lot of action movies, but action movies can fall into other categories as well. So there are 4 brackets. I don't know if you want to show them first, or you want me to say
which is I can show which is the first one.
First one, superhero.
All right, here we go.
So they're in order of the way I sent them to you. So it's superhero. Hold on, let me pull up because I don't have my computer open right now. Let me pull what's open here. We have 4 brackets: superhero, drama, comedy, and fantasy. And in some cases, there were movies that were just really close to making it. So rather than just going with whatever the top 8 is, and sometimes it would be like multiples of the same thing, we have 4 playing games today. So what we're going to do, and then when we do even the major tournament, is we're each going to vote on which one wins, and whatever gets the most votes goes through, much like when we do our what do you call it, movers and shakers during the week. So we only have to do 4 today to fill out the final bracket.
Okay. Let's get it on. First one up is Dark Knight Rises and Batman Begins. Who's gonna enter the tourney? I will putting those two movies against each other.
Well,
is
here's the
crazy.
crazy part is there's very close in rating that we did.
All right, I am going with the
I wasn't
Dark
here for
Knight.
that.
Well, wait, no, I'm going with. I'm gonna go with Dark Knight Rises.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Love that.
Phil.
I'll be going with Batman Begins.
Mm-hmm.
I will join Phil. I will join Phil with Batman Begins.
Okay. See to the bizzle.
Only reason I'm going with Dark Knight Rises because when I went to go see Batman Begins, after I seen the movie, I got pulled over by 3 police officers in Minnesota, and they had a canine. They had a canine sniff my dog.
Oh no!
A canine sniffed my car. I'm sorry. A canine sniffed my car, and they impounded the car, and I had to find a way to get home around 10:30 at night. So Dark Knight Rises wins it for that reason alone.
Okay. And Green Sugar.
It was down to me on this one. There's some things I like in Dark Knight Rises. I think Batman Begins is a better movie, and there's a couple real iconic screen scenes I can think of that just stick out in my soul. I'm going Batman Begins.
Batman Begins is the winner. I'm gonna
It wins the right to play the Dark Knight next week.
It's gone. I'm gonna get your vote first, Green Shirt Guy.
Okay.
Going
That's
forward.
what, yeah, I was gonna say we could cycle through, so it's not me every single time.
All right. So the next one, we got a couple in the drama field. First one up, we got Leon the Professional versus Training Day. Leon the Professional versus Training. That's
It's tough, right?
Green Shirt. Yeah, Green Shirt Guy. Go ahead.
I think I'm gonna go Leon. I think it just edges for me.
All righty. See to the bizzle.
Training Day.
Clifford.
I'm also going with Training Day.
Phil.
Training Day.
I too will go for Training Day, and Training Day is in the tournament. Of course, it's in the tournament. That movie is phenomenal. Phenomenal. All right, next one up, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, starring Mr. Clint Eastwood. And for a few dollars more, also starring Mr. Clint Eastwood. Green Sugar Guy.
Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
Good, Bad, and the Ugly. See Bizzle.
Same.
Cliff.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Phil.
Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
Yes, I will do it as well with a 5-0 sweep. The Good, Bad, and the Ugly is in there. And then finally, the last one, Little Shop of Horrors versus Snatch.
I already know it's
Ooh, what on earth of a freaking why is this one the hard one for me? What just happened here?
Green Shirt Guy, you go first.
I'm going Snatch. I know it's probably I'm the minority.
Snatch, see Bizzle.
It is easily Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, I knew what you were gonna take.
Clifford.
That's one.
I'm not going to pretend that this was easy, but I am going Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay, Phil.
I'm also going Snatch.
Oh, it's down to me, is it? Oh, well. I'm sorry. Snatch is a great movie.
Shocking.
It's a great movie, but I have to give it to Little Shop of Horrors. I have to. Because it's really, besides Aladdin, the only musical. Right?
Well,
is
did
Aladdin-
Five? We've done a few.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go Little Shop of Horrors. Sorry, Snatch.
Grease 2.
That's whoa. Somebody
Grease
say
2 didn't make it. It wasn't rated high enough.
Shocking.
Ooh.
All right, so Little Shop
Ooh.
of Horrors is in the tourney. We will start next week by doing some brackets and we'll fill it out. And what we got? We got 1, 2, we got 3 more weeks in March, right?
Right.
Yeah.
3 more weeks in March.
Well, but the finals would be the same weekend as the finals, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next 2 weeks, just keep tuning in. We're gonna figure out what the best movie that we watched and rated, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned for that. Let's go over the bracket real quick before we go. So it's gonna be Dark Knight versus Dark Knight Rises, right? Batman Begins. Sorry. So first movie going against the second movie. Then we've got Blade and Captain America: The First Avenger. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Captain America: Winter Soldier versus Glass, and Wakanda Forever versus Captain America: Civil War.
Ooh.
You see that, Cliff? You see that, Cliff?
I
He's
see
gonna
that.
put 2 Black Panther movies up against each other.
I know, against each other. Unbelievable.
Hey, you should have rated them higher, and they wouldn't be that close to each other.
Oof.
We did the best we could.
I probably got the highest ratings.
In the drama section, we're gonna have Ex Machina going against Training Day. We will have The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly going against Shutter Island. It's a Wonderful Life versus Prisoners. And Your Name versus, you guys can't see it down there. Let me take this out. Versus Spotlight.
Interesting.
Versus
Yeah,
Spotlight.
this is the drama bracket.
All right, that's the drama one. And then for comedy, we have Chef versus Shaun of the Dead. We have Aladdin versus Back to the Future 2. We have Back to the Future 1 versus Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh.
And we have Home Alone versus Spy Who Shagged Me, Mr. Austin Powers. And then the last bracket of fantasy, we have Lord of the Rings: Return of the King versus Jumanji. Oh my goodness. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory versus the Fellowship of the Ring.
It's tough, man.
Oh my goodness, you're kidding me here, right?
I'm telling you, man.
I see it.
It's not easy to put this together.
Grisha guy.
Yeah.
Grisha guy. I see what's about to come up.
Oh,
Star Wars versus The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah, too.
Oh no.
Oh, and Lady Hawk versus the Two Towers. Why'd you do it to him, creature guy? Why'd you do it to Lady Hawk like that?
It was the 7th rated. It was the 7th highest rated fantasy movie that we looked at.
Well, at least they made the tournament. You know what I mean? At least they made it.
At least Lady Hawk made it. You know, Sam crashed the rating on Lady Hawk.
And it still made it, so that shows its endurance. All right, that'll be starting next week.
It actually almost made it for comedy. It was like didn't quite. So there's a bunch of those movies are in multiple categories. So I'm like, okay, well, I got to figure out what there's the most of, and that's how we did it. So next year, I think what we do is we vote on what the worst movie is. So if this is popular.
All right, we're gonna do a couple announcements. Cliff, I'm gonna do
Lynch, we're looking at you.
Right.
And then we'll get into our movie of the week, ladies and gentlemen. First up, Young at Heart Foundation is a great organization run by our good friend Mike out in California. They do great things for patients awaiting medical procedures. 2 ways that you can help this organization. Go to youngatheartfoundation.com. Scroll down till you see the green register to become a donor button for Donate at Life America, because more than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help by registering as an organ donor today. Second way to help is to sponsor a Hope Kit. That's 100% tax deductible. They'll take these funds that come in and create these great gift boxes for the patients. If there's another way that you want to help Mike and the organization, give them a call at 323-396-9998. That's 323-396-9998. Or email them at info@youngatheartfoundation.com. Let them know the council sent you. Next up, Alternatives. This is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. It's owned by our good friend Anthony, who's also part of the Council of Comics. And Anthony has a great special for you guys out there that are having trouble getting your comics. You live in a comic wasteland, desert, comic shops too far away. The one you're dealing with now ain't no good. Alternatives is going to solve all your problems. Number one shop in New York, right there. Alternatives. They'll take your pull list, bag and board all your books at no extra cost, and then take 10% off of that order and get it out to you. If that's what you want to do and you want to solve all your problems, you can get in touch with Anthony. You're going to give him a call at 845-233-4234. It's 845-233-4234. Sometimes Benny will pick up. Sometimes Steve. Hey, you might get to talk to Benny or Steve. You never know if you call. All right. And the email is alternativerse2@aol.com. They have comics, cards, and toys, and they offer the Hudson Valley's best selection of comics. And they have card tournaments every weekend, Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic. Just get in touch with them, and they will give you the schedule. Next, Clifford will tell us about this great, wonderful Sunday lineup.
Yes, and look at that. It's already, well, it's a full Sunday lineup. It starts at 10:45 a.m. with Comic Book Church with Bleecker Street Comics. At 11 a.m., you could have joined me for Comics and Coffee and my guest, Tim the Pinoy Wonder, who you can find over on TikTok. Then at 2:30 p.m., we had a Dracula special on Still 35C. David did a wonderful retrospective on that. And, of course, you're with us now in part one of our War Trilogy for the Council of Comics. And at 6 p.m., you could join Matt at Heroes for Hire Club and do some FOC goodness and new Comic Book Day takes. At 7 p.m., Kicking It With K-Pop has Recon the Wild One. Check out that Kickstarter. And at 7 p.m., you can also join Bryant at I Have Comic Issues, who we were with last week. Tonight's guest is Archivist Adrift. I sent in some great questions. Hopefully they're all in there. At 8:30 p.m., it's At Week's End with Legion of Comics. And hopefully at 9 p.m., actually it will be at 9 p.m., because I just saw him post, Travis Millsaps will be his guest, 9 p.m., Black Crown Comics for the weekly comic book roundup. And that, everybody, is your Sunday comic book community lineup for this week.
Wonderful. Thank you there, Clifford.
Got to ask you, Cliff, what did Tom King say about his drawing skills?
About his who?
I've seen it. He does like the April Fool's covers and stuff.
We did not get into it. It was in my list of questions, and then obviously as time started to get out of hand, I wanted to make sure we got the chat questions in, and then that was that.
No problem.
All right. Let's spin for a duck, ladies and gentlemen. It's Selection Sunday. You got 15 seconds to put that into the comments section. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw. Who's gonna win a duck? Oh, whoa.
Is it? Oh, it's Old Wolf! Wow! Wow, the suspense was brutal.
Next and final hashtag of the night will be March Movie Madness. March Movie Madness. All right. I'll put the banner down for you guys. And then we'll get into the main part of the show. There it is at the bottom. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, we are beginning a new trilogy, my friends. It is C. Bizzle's trilogy. His selection was War. So C. Bizzle selected 3 movies for us to watch. And the first one of the trilogy is Sicario 2, Day of the Soldado, Day of the Soldier. This came out in 2018. Directed by Stefano Solomia. Written by Taylor Sheridan. Stars Benicio del Toro, Josh Brolin, and Isabella Merced. Synopsis: the drug war on the U.S.-Mexico border has escalated as the cartels have begun trafficking terrorists across the U.S. border. To fight the war, federal agent Matt Graver re-teams with SICARIO Alejandro. And see, Bizzle, it's your movies, so you.
Okay. You got to bear with me. My internet is going real crazy because of this wind here in Texas. We got like 50 gusts of 50 miles per hour that's doing a number on my internet.
Okay.
So, with all these movies I picked, they're not your, none of them going to be your typical war movies. Each of them is different in some kind of way. The reason why I picked this one because I was just doom scrolling, and one of the clips of this movie came up, the whole scene that he just showed briefly, and I was very interested in this movie. I said, "Oh, that's warlike. I'm going to pick this." This movie starts off with a couple of several people being transported from Mexico to the United States, but they get caught by the Border Patrol, and one of the captors walked away from the group and decides to say a prayer and unalive himself with a big bang. And then it cuts to a scene in Kansas where four gentlemen were in a car, and they get out, they go into the grocery store. Each of them went down a certain aisle, and then they did their prayer, and they decide to unalive themselves there. But in the meantime, killing 15 people, including 2 children. I want to say, is it the Secretary of Defense? Was that the Secretary of Defense?
It was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yes. He basically was telling them. I'm trying to be very generic when I'm trying to say, because I'm not trying to mess up any of Richard guy's questions, by the way.
I think you're good so far.
Okay, good. Thank you. He decided to say, "Hey, what are we going to do about this?" So they bring in an expert, Josh Brolin, aka Matt Graver, because they found out that the way they got over there is through a cartel allowing them to get through. Oh, before that, there was it. I know what I think I know where they were at when they captured the guy and they was torturing him. I'm not gonna say it is because it might be a Grinch guy question. He showed a picture of his brother and he was like, "Hey,
wild.
do you need answers I know?" Or
Yeah.
that was wild. And
He
then
basically had all of the whole family lined up. Yeah, he had them all lined up, like
Yeah,
go
he
one
said-
by
Oh,
one.
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the satellite image. He's like, "Yeah, this is your house, right? Is that your brother walking along the
Yeah.
the gate?"
Because I don't want to
Yo.
kill the pool guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Wow."
Yeah. When he said that I'm gonna keep going until I get to a brother that you care about,
Right.
Yeah.
and then it was just amazing how they was able to just do that because he clicked the screen again and show a car driving down the road, and I guess it was his other brother that's still alive.
Right.
But anyways, when he gave up the fact that the cartel allow the terrorists to come through from Mexico to the United States, the U.S. government said, "Hey, we need to do something quiet, off the books, and get as dirty as possible." So the plan was to do certain acts in Mexico to pin one
Right.
Mexican cartel against
Yes.
another.
We don't want to fight them.
Um,
If they fight against each other, it's easier for us.
Correct. The first part of the plan worked good, worked very well. When they cornered the guy that was coming out the drive of the business and marked him, and
Yeah.
I always thought that was a weird way how he shot the pistol like this with one finger.
Yeah, I'll say mine, but yeah.
I always thought
Yeah.
that was weird. I think it was before they made switches. And then the whole scene with the scene that got them in trouble was they decide to kidnap the cartel's daughter, one of them, because he had more than one.
Right.
Kidnapped his daughter. I'm not. I won't skip over that part, but when they decided to kidnap her, the plan was going well. They took her to a place in Texas, and then they said, "Okay, we're going to go back." And I believe the plan was to drop her off in some city that was mainly controlled by the opposition cartel,
Right.
so that the other cartel could come rescue her, and then a whole battle ensues.
Right.
But which I knew was going to happen. They had a convoy, and it was being escorted by the Mexican police. I was like,
they should have already known it was an issue though, because when they kidnapped the daughter, and remember the police shot the other two dudes and covered it up. So you knew that they were in with that cartel.
Yes. Like, I was like, why y'all dealing with the Mexican police? Like almost every movie I've seen,
yes,
with the Mexican police and the cartel, they work hand to hand.
Man on Fire.
So exactly. So after that, all hell breaks loose. The young lady, Isabel, sneaks off into the desert alone, which is a Grinch guy moment for me.
Yeah.
Another Grinch guy moment for me is in a grocery store where the final guy that unalived himself was standing by the door. The young lady and I don't know if it was her daughter or not, decided to walk towards him and ask him, please don't.
Right, but you got to run the other way.
Thank you. It's a whole side of the grocery store they could have just ran to.
I'll kind of buy some of that, but I'm also thinking to myself that when it's not like they came from 4 or 5 aisles over. They were by the door to begin with, so they're probably thinking, if we can go quickly, we can get by this guy. And then he notices them, and then I'm like, no, please don't, and of course he did. What was wild though is the glass, if I remember correctly, didn't break on that one.
Right. I thought that was weird too, because I thought it would at least shatter all that glass.
Shoot it all out, yeah.
Yeah, towards the camera.
Right.
But it didn't. But so then, like I said, all hell breaks loose. Of course, the United States government's pissed. They said you weren't supposed to kill the police officers. And I'm sitting watching it. Why? But if they would have got killed, then what y'all would have done?
Right. Well, that's the thing too. So then we're dead, and then you all get caught because clearly they know who we are. You're gonna disavow us. I get that.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah. So Alejandro decided to. He said, "Look, I'll go after the girl. You go ahead and take care of your side of the business, whatever." The one part of the story I failed to mention is Miguel. That's one thing I like about this movie. It was like so many stories going on, and it was told in the pace of. It was paced very well.
I like how Miguel the fact that their encounter in the beginning was crucial
in the parking lot.
Yeah,
well, by the end, I felt like, maybe he set this kid up from the beginning, and you know what I mean, because they looked at each other. It was that long, hard look. I'm like, does he know him? Was he setting this up the whole time? And then obviously it wasn't. And that kid's lucky though. Think about it. That kid's actually really just kind of lucky, because if he doesn't jump out of the truck when he does, he's murked too.
Yeah.
They all got killed in that truck.
Yeah. So when the government
many people walking through the desert
found out what happened,
a lot of walking in the desert.
I mean, but that's people walk through the desert. People are running across the border all the time.
Yeah, but people don't walk through the desert and not die too, with no supplies, water, or anything.
I mean, it doesn't say exactly where they're at because they're close to Texas.
Well, what I'm saying is the kid, when he jumps out of the truck, is by the border, whatever. And now he's got to go however many miles back to where he lives. I'll buy it for a movie, but come on.
No. I'm selling it because one of the things that my question is, where's his passport? Did his cousin give it back to him? Because you know his
there's
cousin
that
got
too. I didn't
popped.
even think of that. You're right. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, how to get back? How to get back to the United States?
The part that got me, and
You
this
know,
is the main
and the
dream
ending of this
is Benicio del Toro getting up. I'm like, maybe you shot him in the right way, but you still got shot in the head, dude.
Yes, yeah. So.
I'm like, I don't.
And you saw the blood.
Maybe
all the blood that was there, like that leaked out.
No,
when
like, he first turns over, it looked
he should have died from the blood loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his cheek and teeth.
It was like that surprised me when it happened because, like, you know, and honestly, when he got shot too, I thought like that.
All I kept thinking of was, okay, how are they gonna bring this dude back?
Well, and the other thing that bothers me is at the very end of the movie where he meets the kid Miguel and has the conversation when he's like, sit down or whatever. No scar on his face.
No, he does. I saw it. Yeah, it's right there.
He had it? Okay.
He had the bullet wound.
Don't feel bad that you got it too.
Mm-hmm. He had it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He had the 50 cent.
Yeah.
That's what I'll call it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That was the only real part that I had a problem with him getting shot in the face. And him lasting so long, like getting the car, driving in the car, and
that was pretty dope though, where he throws a grenade in that other car.
Yeah, that was cool.
I was like, that looked cool as hell, but you know.
And then Josh Brolin turning on the government basically, and he's like, "No, we're not going to kill her. We're going to put her in witness protection."
That was a little bit like quick. That was like kind of quick to wrap up.
Yeah.
And that's the other part that kind of got me a little bit, right? Maybe I buy witness protection, whatever. But if you're going to go through all that, you know full well you could have saved Del Toro and just not told them because they didn't even know he existed.
The reason why...
yeah, we killed him, but he's never going to come back to bite you because you don't even know about him.
Yeah, so the thing is, with his character, they had video surveillance on him, and it showed, it quote unquote showed him being killed. So that was good enough to show the government, so they think he's dead. Right. When they do the third, they're doing the third movie of this, by the way. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they play that out.
How about the part where they raid the safe house to get the
to make it
that was so well done. I just so when the guy goes, I'm like, what? Oh,
yeah.
And then he shoots the window.
Yeah.
But she kind of knows who that is. Though. She knows Benicio though. She would just need something to because throughout the movie she's looking at him like, I know who you are, which makes me want to watch the first one. Is the first one about that, like him going against the Carlos Reyes person?
Well, going against the cartel that he's a part of.
So yeah, I would want to watch that.
Yeah, watch. I know the first one, and I could be mistaken, Grisha guy. The first one is on Netflix, right?
The first one's on Netflix. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when you said that. I said that last week. I'm like, no, this one's on Stars, but the first one's on Netflix.
Cliff and Phil, you've been quiet. What are your thoughts on this movie?
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I found the second half much sloppier than the first half.
Yeah.
But like also the movie is very dark.
Yes.
So like you know, like this this isn't one I just want to throw on casually in the afternoon while I'm baking fucking brownies, you know?
Right.
And so,
I missed something. Let me watch this again next week.
Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of like,
honestly, my morbid mind is the opposite. I would definitely pop this in on a Sunday afternoon.
Bro, you pop this in while making brownies on a Sunday afternoon? You rolling out pizza dough in the kitchen? Be like, I'm gonna do homemade pizza today while we watch this.
Not brownies. I do peanut butter cookies. So yeah, I would watch this.
I did love when you put his glasses back on.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's is he from the first movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who?
I
Lawyer.
think he was
Lawyer.
Yeah. Totoro, yeah.
No. The guy on the ground that he may put the.
No. He's talking about the guy on the ground.
No.
I'm wondering. All right. See,
Or
little
if
things
he
more
is, he's like a bit part in the background.
Or if he is, he's
like a bit part in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's.
Here's the thing: that little minute looked cool, but I don't know how that makes you shoot any faster. It actually be shoot faster just to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
It just looks cool. I think he's.
That's like a video. That's like a video game thing.
Right.
All right, let's do some golden ticket questions. Green Shirt Guys got 3 questions for you guys there at home. If you get it, you get a golden ticket, which is good for any subscriber giveaway run. All right, Green Shirt Guy, what is question number 1?
Have 4 questions, four choices this week because I don't know. All right, I'll let you pick first, C-Bizzle. I got contacts, cost, rides, and fashion.
Let's go with fashion.
All right, fashion. What color baseball cap was Isabella wearing on the bus?
Oh my God.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. What color baseball cap was Isabella wearing on the bus? It's for you guys out
look like
there
a boy
in
with
Catland.
like that too.
I like how when we first see her, she's getting into a fight, like a vicious girl fight too. Like it's no joke.
She's fighting too.
Like the claw came out right on her. Like
I know this can sound whatever, but the other girl fought like a girl. She was fighting like a man because she was like full on. You know.
Garfunkel. Wait. Is it blue?
It's not blue.
Is it red?
It is not red.
Is it purple?
It's not purple.
I think I know what it is, but I'm not sure.
I'll let you guess first after.
I could be wrong. I got 2 colors in my head.
Is it black?
It is not black.
Give me 10 more seconds out there. 10. Is it burgundy?
No.
8, 7, 6. Is it green?
It is green.
Hafi Castro.
It is the same color as the car that she's yanked into at the end of the movie.
Good job there, Hafi. Good job.
You write that down before I forget.
All right. Question number 2.
Who wants to pick next?
Just go Cliff and then Phil.
Cliff, what do you want? Contacts, cost, or rides?
Cost.
Okay, cost. What does Brolin's supplier want in order to be involved?
Oh my God.
So he says something specific.
It was a lot.
What does Brolin's supplier want in order to be involved? Let's see.
It was Hoffrey that just won, right?
Yep.
Okay, just make sure I write it down right.
What does Bruin supplier want in order to be involved?
I did love when he goes, "You're not going to Ukraine, are you? Because I got some Russian people on the payroll. I don't want to mess that up."
We give it 15 more seconds out there for the chat. 15, 14, 13, 12. Mr. Spock says 50K.
No. No. We got helicopters. We got guns.
That's chump change. That's chump change right there.
That wouldn't even supply the fuel for the one helicopter.
Las Cruces says $10 million.
No. He says something specific in the conversation.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, no more chance. What is it, Green Shirt Guy?
Did you say something about a hockey? You say about a hockey team?
What's that?
Did you say something about he want to own a hockey team or something like that?
He said now you can buy your hockey.
You can. Oh yeah. What was the answer?
He wants 150% over cost and immunity.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Third and final
you
question.
can buy your hockey team, and that's when they clink glasses.
Third and final question.
All right, Phil, you want rides or contacts?
Rides.
Okay, where does a kid want to be dropped off after they've smuggled people over the border the first? He helped smuggle people over the border the first time.
Do you want the name of the business?
He doesn't say the name of the business. He just says.
Oh no, he says.
Okay.
All right. So I have. Where does the kid want to be dropped off after his first smuggling? Where does he want to be dropped off after his first smuggling?
You know this? We didn't even see, like, they showed his family at the beginning. After that, we don't see him ever again.
Yeah,
Right.
we never see the father.
Right. The father
Oh,
was
no.
going to kick him
Yeah,
out.
no.
He's not home by midnight.
Yeah.
Right.
Midnight? I'm like, midnight? You're like
When they
14,
show-
15.
When they showed his sisters, I was like, "Oh, please!" Because that was after the scene with the bombers. I said, "Oh, don't let nothing happen to this kid's family next."
Right.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds out there. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, a remote area.
No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. What's the answer, Green Shirt guy?
What do you got, Seabaz? I'll let you guess first.
Was it a grocery store?
He says he wants to be dropped off at
Oh.
the grocery store in Trenton because he can walk home from there.
Trenton.
Yeah.
Yes. See, I gave y'all a hint. I said a business.
You did say that.
Yeah.
Okay. So
What's
context
that?
was, and you,
Yeah.
you danced around it enough, and we still could have probably used it. What's the name of the man that Brolin is interviewing at the beginning, where he's not torturing him yet?
I forgot.
He's not torturing him. He says, "Remember,
All I know he had.
he goes, I'm not going to waterboard you. We only do that in places we're not allowed to torture you. We're in Africa. We can do whatever we want."
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I was like, "Yo,
All I remember, he had wild hair and gold chains.
yes." Name was Bashir.
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 Indeed. All right, let's
glad,
get
'cause
into
I
the
was- yeah,
numbers.
Got his name.
The numbers, ladies and gentlemen. To start off, I'll start it off. I'm giving this movie an 8. I liked its pace. I liked the action. I liked the character of Benicio del Toro's character. I like Josh Brolin's character. I give it an 8. I thought it was done very, very well. Phil?
I also give it an 8. I also like the movie. I thought it was paced really well. The story was a little good, a little bit messy. It doesn't go like anywhere really like past that 8. It gets to that 8. That's it.
Yeah. All right.
But
Clifford?
still, it's an 8.
Oh.
It's right.
Clifford?
Man, Las Cruces wants to give it a 9.6.
Ooh, Cliff, we've been on the same page the last couple of weeks. I'm just waiting to see what yours is.
I don't know. Like it was just like a little bit of messy storytelling, plus it just left me so freaking bummed out on a weekend where guess what? I was bummed out by other things. I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
Clifford gives it an 8.
The acting being the best part of this movie.
All right. Green shirt guy?
Yeah, I'll give you that. The acting is very well done. There's a bunch of moments where I'm like, well, I don't know about that. It is a movie. It's not a movie. Again, I'm going to go back to anytime soon. Not because it's not well made. Just the story's kind of like it's a little all over the place. It's not very uplifting, but that's okay because it's a dark story. I don't know. I think 7's probably about right. I go with a 7.
7? Okay, gotcha. And last but not least, C to the Bissell. What do you give your movie?
I really enjoyed this movie. One of the key things for me to want to go back to a movie is if you have multiple stories within a movie and they all come together to meet each other within the movie, that makes you like a movie even more. This is the type of movie, and I wasn't joking. This type of movie I could watch more than once. Like I could pop this in almost any weekend when I'm baking my peanut butter cookies or making some homemade
Note to self:
baked
don't take peanut
macaroni
butter
and
cookies
cheese.
from Seattle.
Oh, I
They
really
will
enjoyed
not
the
be made
acting
with
on this. Only hatred. Um, but yeah, this was a great movie. Only thing is with Alejandro, that character, I feel that you would understand him more if you watched the first movie. He's kind of like just there, like okay, I'll do it. You don't understand the history between him and Josh Brolin's character,
Mhm.
and you know that more in the first movie. And the reason why Josh Brolin didn't want to kill him, you'll find out. You know more about it if you watch the first movie.
Right.
But I really, really enjoyed this movie. I'm giving this a solid 8.
8. That gives it a 7.8. That's 0.7 higher than the IMDb, ladies and gentlemen.
Cliff, it's not gonna get any better with the next one. I'm just letting you know.
So let us know what you think about Sicario in the comments section, ladies and gentlemen. Next week is movie number 2 in the War trilogy.
Boys in the Hood.
And C Bizzle has chosen Beasts of No Nation.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Beasts of No
Jesus
Nation.
Christ! Why? Good Lord! Good Lord!
This is
Like what? Like what were you on? What kind of how? Like Jesus Christ! Did you go? You know what? Let's remind everybody how horrible war is right now because the news isn't bad enough. Let's dig up the most ferocious movies possible.
Is the third one Blood Diamond?
No, he's not going
to
This
I can't do that to Cliff.
I have not seen this movie, so I'm looking forward.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
You're on Netflix.
This just reminds me of years ago. I worked at Blockbuster, and it was the same weekend they both came out, and my roommate and I watched both of them. And you want to see a couple depressed people? We watched The House of Sand and Fog, followed by The Girl with the Pearl Earring.
Oh,
great movies, super depressing.
Well, this is our movie for next week, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you watch Beasts of No Nation and tune in next Sunday. Yesterday dropped Video Games with Joey, his Resident Evil Requiem review.
Woo.
Is really excited about that. Go check out what Joey's thoughts are on Resident Evil Requiem. Then tomorrow night, it's New Keys and Hot Comics 185. We got new Lobo. DC doing their next level now. It's no more all in. It's now next level. So we're gonna see how that goes. Battle Beast returns after a little hiatus. Spider-Man is still in his death spiral, so we'll see about that. And Optimus Prime meets Duke. This kind of lets me know like where does this take place because of the last Transformers story. He's no longer Optimus Prime, so it makes me wonder where.
Maybe he's just Optimus.
But he doesn't look like this though.
Yeah. Maybe the cover's just there to tantalize us.
Maybe. But tune in tomorrow night. We'll go over all the new books, new keys, and give you guys chances for more ducks in the giveaway. Then on Wednesday, it's the Council of Comics live episode number 44, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll go live. We'll put the link in the chat. You guys can come join us. We'll do trivia. We'll do FOC and so forth. That's 8 p.m. on Thursday. On Wednesday. Then on Thursday, we got Signatures with Benny, episode number 4, and he's got Josh with him, and they're doing Dennis Camp signatures. He got some Dennis Camp. Is it Dennis or Denise?
No, Dennis Camp, right?
Dennis Camp?
Dennis,
okay.
Yeah.
So that's going to drop on Thursday. That's gonna drop on Thursday. Some absolute Martian Manhunter talk with Josh and Penny. That's very, very fun right there. And on Saturday is another comic book pickups. This is episode 96. I picked up 30 books for $30 out of a dollar bin somewhere in Middletown. Crazy place in Middletown. But I actually got something good out of there. So tune in for that on Saturday. Our happiest season film review is up. You can go check that out. It's the movie from last week. Next Thursday, Fill in the Blanks is coming back. They're doing Hercules, episode 27. That'll be next week for that one. And that's it.
Right? Is that date right?
March 26th. Well, no, I'm sorry. It's not next week. It's 2 weeks from now. It's 2 weeks from now. So 2 weeks.
I can't do it this
2
week.
weeks from now. Yeah.
Oh,
that date
okay. I thought like I was like, wait, are we?
Sorry about
on
that.
this?
Not next week.
I'm
Not next
mandatory
week. The
meeting
following
on
week, and then they're gonna do 2 back to back. So in 2 weeks they'll do a show, and then they'll do one the following week. So
That was all news to me.
Yeah, sorry, Phil. I should have sent it to you.
So I thought
That's my
for
fault.
first I was like, wait, we have it this week. So.
That's on me. That's my fault, Phil.
all righty, let's spin for our last duck and get you guys out of here. It's March Movie Madness. I'm gonna give you 20 seconds on the clock. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Last duck of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Who's it gonna go to? Free Castro. Congratulations, my friend. You are in there like a swimwear. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Please make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. Next time you'll see us is tomorrow night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week. We'll go over all the new books coming out, new keys, give you lots of chances to win ducks. All right. So for myself, for Phil, for Clifford, the Green Shirt Guy, the Sea Bizzle, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching. Be safe out there. God bless you. And we'll see you next time.
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?